So in this video, I wanted to take a quick look at the newest addition to the Zebra Blen family of pens. In late 2018, Zebra released the Blen, which is this. It's a retractable ballpoint or hybrid pen. It's just a single color pen, just a standard pen that's really highly designed. Zebra worked with a design firm called Nendo on it. It has a bunch of great features. You could check out the video to sort of get into that. After that, Zebra released this. This is the Zebra Blen 3 colors. So now we have that blend design, a bunch of the features like this cool integrated clip, a weight at the front, not a counterweight, a weight at the front to give the tip more stability, and then the kind of that integrated hidden grip and that sort of stuff. But now it's 3 colors. You see these sliders here for blue, black, and red. The use of a multi-pen or turning this into a multi-pen meant that the refills had to change slightly. You're getting smaller refills, not surprisingly, but the same like emulsion ink, like a hybrid or modern style ballpoint ink. Then this year in 2021, Zebra released this pen. So this is the Zebra Blen 2+S. And now we're getting what most companies would call a 2+1, which is 2 pens and 1, which is a pencil. Here they call it an S, which would be like a sharp, basically a mechanical pencil. So now the lineup is standard retractable, single color, a 3 color pen, and then a 2+1 called the 2+S. So now we have a slider in red, a slider in black, and the large slider here, which was black, is now a mechanical pencil. These two pencils are pretty much identical. So like these two pens rather are pretty much identical. Nothing was really changed from the 3 color to the 2+S, except that one of the inserts, instead of being a pen insert, it was a mechanical pencil insert. And that's not really that big of a deal from a technology standpoint, because this is just the pencil mechanism. It goes inside a multi-pen in the same way that a pen refill would. So there are no changes necessary to the body really, and just the mechanical pencil insert was slotted in there. The only really thing that has to happen for a mechanical pencil to be replaced, for a pen to be replaced with a mechanical pencil, is that after the initial click, where it's locked out, now it has to click more, right? The pencil has to actually, push the lead down. So now there's that little extra action. That's all that's required of a mechanical pencil over just you putting like a multi-pen pen refill in there. Usually with mechanical pencil, you would find some way to get an eraser in there, which isn't the case here. There's no eraser. It kind of looks like this piece could be removed, but that's not the case. Which may have some people asking, well, if I can't remove this thing from the top, then how can I refill the mechanical pencil? And it's not that hard, actually. You do what I just did. You pull this piece out, and instead of pulling out the whole thing, this straw, just leave the straw in there. It's sealed at the top, so you couldn't refill it anyway. You pull off the actual mechanical pencil component, and now you can see it could hold not that much lead, actually, but you could just put the lead in here in the little straw thing. Then you get this piece, you put it back in here, you smush it in place, and you're good to go. And now you have a working mechanical pencil. As far as the actual writing goes, the 2+S is the same as the previous blends. It's sold in a 0.7 and a 0.5 millimeter. These are the Zebra emulsion ink, which is a really nice, smooth ballpoint style. I like these a lot. And Zebra does a nice job with this set of refills. The refill in the 2+S and the 3 color is called the SNC 0.5 or the SNC 0.7, and that's the multi-pen style refill from this family. There is a slightly different refill in the single pen style, and I think that's also called the SNC, but I rarely use that, even though it's completely fine, because I love these EQ 1.0 millimeter, which is the sort of Zebra's really nice emulsion ink. And these refills are just, I would say, comparable with a Jetstream 1.0 millimeter, where you're getting a really nice, broad, bold ballpoint that's super smooth, but also very reliable. On the price, here we have the 2+S, and you can see the price right here, 500 yen, so the equivalent of about $5 in the US, maybe a bit more at this point. Here in the 3 color, you have 400 Japanese yen, so a little cheaper. And then on the single color, I think it's 150. I mean, you'll never find these for $1.50 in the US, but you might find them for like $3.50 or something. So just keep in mind that there is like some cost associated with it. You're essentially importing these pens. Lastly, I just wanted to talk about something that was clear when I did the review of the 3 color that is still true with the 2+S. Is basically the Blen has a bunch of features. Again, the weight here, the cool integrated grip, this cool integrated clip, and then a few other things. But the number one, I would say one of the biggest selling points was that when the tip is out, the design of this front piece is so that, and one of the, again, they really use this in this marketing materials, that there's no rattle at all to the clip. No rattle, completely silent as you're writing. And when you shake it, no rattle. The pen is supposed to just be, using it is supposed to be a relaxing experience without any annoying tip rattle. And that was one of the nicest things about the pen. When they moved over to the multi-pen style, or the 2+S, the 3, whatever, a lot of that was lost, right? Now we don't have, it doesn't really feel like that same front weight is there. I don't feel it as much. When I look inside, I don't see it. I think the front weight was gone. Again, you do have the integrated grip, you have the cool clip, that stuff is there. You have the sort of overall design is similar, that nendo design, which is one of the selling points of the pen. You hear that rattle? That's there. So a lot of people think that the multi-pen, there's not a lot of rattle now, but there's definitely a little bit, whereas it's rock solid with the single color. So anyway, what I was saying was that a lot of people feel like the multi-pen, the 2+S, and really before that, the 3 color, were kind of a letdown from the single color. The single color's Blen, the standard Blen, has been one of my favorite pens released in the past 5-ish years. I don't know. I think it's a really great pen, and I use it a whole lot. Whereas I haven't entirely been won over by these two. I think they're good, but as far as like multi-pens go, they're, you know, better than most, but not perfect, right? So I think it's an interesting release and a fun release, and I'm glad they did it. I'm glad to see the Blen family expanding, but I'd really like to see, instead of, I guess the next move I'd like to see from them is bringing the multi-pens more in line with the single color and really getting all the features and everything that was nailed with this one, you know, and then bringing them into these and bringing these from like, you know, maybe a 7 out of 10 to 8 or 9 out of 10, which you see here from this standard Blen. Anyway, so that is the Blen single color, the 3 color, and now the brand new for 2021 2+S. Thanks for watching.